Welcome back from the short coffee break. Counsel, if you're ready with the next witness, you may please proceed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. May the next witness be brought in, please.
Thank you.
I, Bubacarr Bah.
I, Bubacarr Bah.
Do swear that.
Do swear that.
I'll speak the truth.
I speak the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me Allah.
Mr. Witness, welcome to the TRRC.
Thank you, sir.
You have just taken an oath to speak the truth.
Yes.
As a senior police officer, you know the rules. You know that it's an offense to lie on the oath in this country. It is also an offense to provide false or misleading information to the TRRC.
Winda wonno wonda maka yesoje ligge police ben dum hida foti famude wonda man sida arde jonnugol seeda galmate a watiki ha apari a hali hala ka andanda ma wonda mako na hala hibika dum dal ko bonnugol luwa ka leydi do.
Correct.
You are called here to talk about the issue of the migrants who appeared in Bara in July 2005.
dalila ko noddira do konko dum woni haala dum woni yimbe be andana wonda mako hobbe yahaynobe be andana ma won be yaltiri saare witende Bara hitande witende 2005 lewru July ko fi be dum ben noddira do pour ya série to ko feƴƴi ko habbu ton.
Do you understand that?
Da afami.
Yes, Counsel.
Yeah. Good. So, what are your full names?
Hondo woni indema e yettore ma.
My name is Bubacarr Bah.
Bubacarr Bah.
Where were you born?
Ko honto jibinada?
I was born in Kër Mahmoud Fana, Nyamena East.
Miɗo jibina Kër Mahmoud Fana, Nyamena Fudnange.
What's the date of birth?
Hitande honde juma jibinada?
The 15th of September, 1968.
Balde sappo e jowi lewru September 1968.
Where did you go to school?
Ko honto fuɗɗida jande ma nden?
I went to Mount Carmel Primary School.
Ko Mount Carmel Primary School mi fuɗɗori.
From 1976 to 1982.
Fuɗɗande 1976 ha 1982.
And I proceeded to Bansang Secondary School from 1982 to 1986.
Mi yahi Bansang Secondary School 1986 to 19.
From 1982 to 1986.
1982 to 1986, yes.
What did you do after that?
I got employment at the education department as an unqualified teacher.
Mi fuɗɗi ligge ɗo damgal gandal ngal komi janginowo on tuma mo annduɗa mi ɓaŋani makama taw.
And then?
From 1986 March to August 88.
Fuɗɗande ba 1986 ha 1988.
Then I got enlisted the Gambia National Gendarmerie.
Ko on tuma mi natti e nder Gambia National Gendarmerie.
On the 1st of August 1988. 1988.
balde folo e lewru August 1988.
When did you finish your training?
ko honde ɗum ma wattu hombo ganduɗa e janngugol ma ngol e ligge gendarmerie o?
I finished training in 1989.
mi humni janngugol 1989.
What did you do after that?
And I was posted at the admin office.
naɓilaano ɗo office mo annduɗa kamɓe mari liggotoɓe ɓen admin.
And after the amalgamation, what happened?
giladema ɓe sansi gendarmerie ko honɗum waɗi?
After the amalgamation, I was transferred to, I was posted to Brikama Police.
gila ɓe wattondiri police gila ɓe nattini gendarme e nder police ko Brikama police ɓe naɓilam.
From February 95 to October, the start of October 1995.
fuɗɗandema lewru February 1995 ha balɗe
Transferred to Bansang Police.
ha balɗe tati lewru ndu 1995 on tuma yaɗa Bansang police.
And you've been working in the service since 1988.
hiɗa liggo e nder ligge dandulo gardoɓe men ɓe jandema hitande 1988.
Correct.
That should be about 33 years in the service.
wayni yahay duuɓi ha capan tati e tati ligge gardoɓe ɓen ya liggo e mum.
eyi ko gonga.
You're very experienced officer.
iɗa wayni ɗa ko liggotoɗo gardo ma andandawa hiɗa mari gandal e gardugol.
Correct.
gonga.
Where were you posted in July 2005?
ko honto naɓinoɗona golle lewru July 2005?
July 2005, I was in Bara Police.
July 2005 ko Bara police tawimmi.
Do you recall the events of July 22nd, 2005?
nda hiɗa wawi manditade lewru July 2005 e kawrital heɓunogal ngal ɗo ka leydi ɗo?
Very well.
tigi tigi noon.
Could you tell us what happened?
nda hiɗa wawi haalana yimɓe ko honɗum waɗi nde ñalande.
I came to work in on Friday.
ñande aljuma mi ari ligge.
21st.
balɗe nogas e goho e lewru ndu.
I live in Welingara.
par ce que min ko Welingara mi jooɗi ko ɗon mi
commute. Then I commute Bara to Welingara every day.
ñande wo ñande ko Welingara mi immata mi ara Bara pour mi ara ɗon mi ligga ɗon so mi jippi mi hoota.
But during this particular weekend, I was supposed to be on standby.
kono oɗo laawol weekend o ɓe wi pour min parana ligge ɗen.
So I didn't close Friday evening.
ñande juma kikiɗe mi jippani ligge.
I continued up to Saturday.
mi continue.
I was supposed to spend the night Friday and close on Saturday morning.
ko jemma o fof mi foti liggade mi jippa ñande samedi subaka.
So on Saturday, I didn't close in the morning.
kono noon ñande samedi subaka on tuma mi fotno jippade kono mi jippani mi continue ligge ɗen.
I want you to talk about July 22nd, 2005, which was on a Friday.
mi faala haala ñalande ɗum woni e lewru July 2005 no ko andandama wondata no hawrodiri e nder aljuma.
July 22nd was on Friday.
balɗe nogas e ɗiɗi e nder lewru July ko ñande juma o hawri.
Yes, okay. On Friday 22nd July I was on duty.
de ñande tamiɗo ligga.
I was supposed to close on Saturday morning.
ko samedi subaka mi fotno jippade.
Yes, but whilst I was on duty,
waktu mi liggayno
around 1 o'clock,
waktuji goo
someone, a villager from Bara, came to the station.
neɗɗo mo annduɗa ko Bara o hoɗi ari ɗo police station on ɗon.
And requested to see me.
Mbo lamdi pour mbo heba lawol pour o yida e min.
I was in the CID office.
Ontuma mi do ka der office manduda ko don woni CID office.
And then he came in.
Ontuma o ari o natti e der office.
Told that I was inside.
Be halani mo mi do ka der.
At that time, actually, I was the CID officer.
Ontuma non ko min wonno CID officer wondo don.
At the same time, the assistant station officer.
Ontuma kala non ko min jokki yeso wo station o.
Essentially, I was both CID and CID officer in charge and station officer.
Ontuma mi do mari di place uji didi ko min jokki yeso wo station o kono kala ko min woni CID officer wondo don.
He said to me, they were at Sajuka. Sajuka is a training school, skills training center.
Wi kambe ko Sajuka be gonno on ko jangirdu manuda ko mecce be janginta don.
It's located at the outskirts of Barajosa by the beach.
O wodondirani e bara ko takko dande mayo o woni.
He said they were sitting there and two individuals, strange individuals because they don't know them.
Be wi ko don be wonno be yi yimbe didi mo anduda ben don dal ko hobbe kono be paski be andani dumen.
Do you recall who this person was? This person who came to talk to you?
Ndayda wawi manitade ko hombonno o wajijo ardo wigma wonde ma be yimbe dido be andana ma wonde be faamani affaire mabbe.
Yes, but I don't know his name.
Gonga Allah mi anda inde makko.
Is there anything particular about him?
Ndahi no wodi e makko ko andana ma wonde makko ko ida wawi manitade e makko.
Yes, he was a footballer.
Odo non ko wado football.
And around that time, he had an incident while playing football.
Den balde non mbo latuna e der haaju manuda ta ontuma boni wada football.
He had a problem with his leg.
Mbo hebi dal gagnande e koyngal makko.
And his leg was amputated as a result.
Dum wadi habe taji koyngal gal.
So he came to you and he told you that there are two strange-looking men at the beach.
O ari kama o wima wonde man mede yimbe yide yimbe dido be andana ma wonde man mi faamani affaire mabbe ko hobbe an e yeso an te hibe immori hedde l'école jangirte de métier wiete do Sajuka.
Correct.
Gonga.
And then?
Gila du wadi hondu wadi.
Then I asked, where are they?
Mi lamdi mo hoto ben woni.
He said they are sitting there.
O wi kambe nin jodi don.
They said they are looking for a boat to cross over to Banjul.
Mbo wi kambe nin lara lana pour be lumba be yaha e der Banjul.
Then immediately I called my boss.
On tuma mi noddi yeso am o.
What's his name?
Honno on yeso joma wiete.
Jawara Demba.
Ko on woni Jawara Demba.
Proceed.
Da wajetire do.
And related this piece of information to him.
Okimi o do kibar.
What did he say to you?
He asked me to mobilize the men and go there.
Mbo wi kam yo mi wat fere mi dabba yimbe mi yada e mabbe to on dula.
So I called the NDA officer.
Mi noddi liggoto do NDA ko on woni neddo manuda kanko liggata e sengo drogaji ko dum woni ko yimbe ben salikon.
Because we are sharing office at that time.
Parce que ko minen dendi office o.
What's his name?
Honno waji jo wiete.
Maulud Fall.
Maulud Fall.
We were sharing office, and at that time I don't have enough men at the charge office.
Ko menen dendi office kono on tuma kala non yimbe hewani don e der office o liggotobe hewani don.
I had only the relief commander with 3 men.
Wondo don ko on woni relief commander mo anduda kanko woni don yimbe tato.
So when Fall came over,
La Fall ari.
I related the information to him.
Mi okimo mi halani mo kibar on no wayi.
So I said, let's go, me and you, let's go and meet these people and know who are they.
On tuma mbimo mi yahen mi yama men wada fere men yiabe yimbe men anda ko hombe woni be yimbe.
I went with Fall.
mi yaadi e Faal.
We found them at that place.
Men tawi ɗumen e on dula ɗo ɓe wonno.
And then we said to them, we are boat owners.
Men haalani ɗumen minen komin joomaɓe laana.
You understand you need a boat to cross over to Banjul.
Men wi ɗumen kono noon men nani oɗon faala laana pour on lumba on yaha Banjul.
One of them, who happened to be a Togolist.
E goto e maɓɓe mo annduɗa on noon ko leydi Togo iwi.
I used to know his name, but I forgot the name now.
Mi annduno inde makko kono joni noon mi yejjiti inde nde.
He asked me how much is the price.
O lamdi kam ko jelu men foti on yobde.
Proceed, please. You said he was a what?
Togolist.
Ko Togo, leydi Togo iwi.
So, Togolist, you said.
Yeah, Togolist, yes.
Proceed, please.
He's from Togo, according to what he told me.
Yes.
O haalani kam ko Togo, leydi Togo o iwi.
So I said, yes. So what are you going to file in Banjul?
Mi lamdi mo ko hoɗum on ɗaɓɓoyta e nder Banjul.
He said, no, we have some of our, we are going to Europe.
We kam minen dey ko e lawol Europe ɓe ngoni.
We have some of our, we have a boat at Banjul, Wafi Njago. He said Wafi Njago.
Meɗen heɓi laana ɗo Banjul dula wiyeteɗo Wafi Njago.
Ask if I know Wafi Njago.
Mo lamdi kam sitamiɗo andi dula wiyeteɗo Wafi Njago.
He said yes.
Mo eyi.
He said, okay, now tell me the price now.
O wi kam joni haalanam ko joli men foti yobde.
I said 5,000.
Wimomi guluje joyi.
He said 5,000 is how much? He said, I don't know dalasi, I know sefa.
O wi kam mi anda kalisi dalasi de min ko sefa mi andi.
And I said 100,000 francs.
On tuma mbimomi 100,000 francs kalisi sefa o.
You pretty much doubled the price.
Ono wayni aɓe dipiri o.
Yes.
Eyi.
So he said, no, 100,000 francs is too much.
O wi 100,000 francs ono heewi.
I said, so Fal asked him, how much do you have?
Fal lamdi ɗum onon noon ko jelu marɗon.
He said, how much they have? I can't remember now.
Mi yejjitide mi wawata ɗum siftonorade joni ko haali ko.
And then we agreed.
Men dakori, men nanodiri e maɓɓe.
So we left with them towards the station.
Ko on tuma men giwiɗon men yaadi e maɓɓe men femodiri dula ko kaɓe wonno.
At this stage, did you have a boat?
On wattuɗon sa anda hiɗon jogino onon laana?
No, not at all.
No, menen men marani laana.
At this stage, did you know how many there were?
On wattuɗon hiɗon andu noon ko kamɓe ko ɓe yimɓe jelo?
Yes? No. We don't know how many they were.
On tuma men gandani ko yimɓe jolo won ɗon.
Because he said they need 2 boats.
Par ce que o wi ko laanaji ɗiɗi ɓe sohli.
So when we came up to the station,
ila men gari ha ɗo ɓe woni station maɓɓe on.
Instead of proceeding to the beach side,
men fotno yaade to dande maayo kono
we turned our left to go to the station.
men ɓangi jungo nano men jahi to dula maɓɓe.
They saw a police officer
On tuma men jii police ajo.
at the veranda. He was standing at the veranda.
On tuma on no dari ɗo peron o.
This man said to me, where are we going?
On tuma on landi mi onon hoto yaton.
I said, we are going to the station.
Mbimomi meɗen jahato station o.
We are not boat owners, we are police officers.
Mbimi ɗumen minen men wonani jomaɓe laana minen komin police aɓe.
And I showed him my ID card.
Ko on tuma mi yaltini ID card am o mi holli mbo.
So we went to the station.
Ko on tuma men yahi hato station o.
So upon arrival,
ila men jotti ɗon.
I called my station officer.
Mi noddi USO am o.
Said to him, you are here.
Mbimomi men jotti ɗon de.
He said, with all those people.
O wi kam ko onon fof won ɗon.
I said, no, we came with 2.
Bimo mi hani ko yimbe dido men ardi.
The rest are at the, at the, how to call it, at the beach.
Dibe ben no jodi e takkumayo don.
Did you see the rest?
Heddino be ayuno be kamayo ton dane mayo.
If you stand at Sajuka,
Sa dari do Sajuka,
you could see
awawa yide ha
at the other bank.
awawa yide sengo goddo mayo ngo.
When they told us their people are at the other bank,
Kono gila be wi minen yimbe amen ben ko on do sengo mayo ngo be woni.
we looked around that area,
Men dari don
and we saw some of them were sitting.
men ji wobe no jodi.
So I told the relief commander to book our arrival with those two men.
On tuma mi halani relief commander o pour o winda minen aragol amen e be yimbe dido men ardi.
That is to record it in the station diary.
Pour o winda dum e der diary station o book wondo e der police station o do be windata piiji mabbe den.
Was that normal procedure?
Yes.
Dum ko lawol ngol andana wonde makko ko wowi.
Our departure to the beach was recorded.
Parce que
Sajuka rather.
iwgol amen don pour men jaha Sajuka on fo windama.
Even the information was booked in the diary.
Hay kibaruji on fo be windama e der diary.
All the activities, all our activities.
Which information?
Kibaruji hondi.
That these people were there.
Holne mabbe yimbe no don.
Which you received from the amputee?
Which I received from, yes, that amputee.
Kibaru mo hebuda ngi jungo on neddo manana ko ngal ko tajangal.
Who booked it in the diary?
Ko hombo okay. Ko hombo windu dum e book mon o.
I cannot remember now.
Council on mi yejjiti.
But you're certain it was booked in the diary?
Yes.
Hida holi wonde ma dum windano kandere book mo diary.
Gonga be winduno dum.
And that was regular procedure?
Dum ko lawol ngol andama ko non fufoti yarude.
So the information about the existence of these people at around Sajuka was booked in the diary. What else was booked?
Wahino wayni be kibar mo hendi don be jungo be o neddo famin don on fi be yibacho kibar mabbe on windano kadre diary
iwgol amen don pour men jahakala windama
dipacho myself and Fall
min hore am e Fall ndemen iwi don dum kala windama.
Your arrival too?
Gila hewti don kadi.
And our return to, yes.
Ila men rutti arde kala windama.
And your return to Sajuka area? That too was booked?
Gende mo rutti don kadi hedde Sajuka to dum kadi windano.
Our return with the boat?
Your return to Sajuka?
No, we went to Sajuka once.
Ko lawol gotol men jahi Sajuka.
Okay, your return with the boat?
Yes.
Rutagol men minen e lalaka.
Everything, all our activities.
All the activities.
Kala ko men badi windama don.
Please, whatever we do, we record it in the diary.
Parce que ko dum woni lawol ngol kala ko men badi ko be winda dum e on diary.
So why did you take boats?
Because they were at the other side. They were not at the Bara side.
On tuma ben wonani e sengo Bara. Ben don ko e sengo lana e sengo mayongo o da sengo mayongo be wonno.
Which side were they?
The other side, should I say the Jinak side?
Ben ko sengo Jinak be wonno.
You know, that place is a tributary.
On wona mayo
mawdo. The Atlantic Ocean and then the tributary.
Parce que ado hebi Atlantic Ocean mayo mawdo on kono non no hebi mayo el tokosel manuda on natti kander.
So you have Sajuka here.
Sajuka nani?
Could you draw it?
Yes.
We would give you a piece of paper.
And could he tell us the name of the tributary?
If he would know.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. No, I mean, I'm okay. No, I can't do that. Okay, good. All right, thank you. All right. Could you draw it?
hida way desinande do yimbe kun chifu maya don ko honno way.
And also show us where Bara station is.
Hollira don kadi yimbe Bara police station mabbe ko honto heddo.
And where the Bara ferry terminal is.
Woni terminal on gade ko ferry on Baro to don gade ko heddo honto woniri.
You don't have to draw the mangroves.
Rani desina mangi je den kamaya don.
Thank you.
Yes.
May I take a look?
Not good at drawing.
Have you ever heard the name Kausi?
Amedi nande inde witende Kausi.
Kausi, no.
Ani.
In a sense, it is the main road that separates the Jinak side from Sajuka Skill Center. Could you write your name and sign it? And also date it. Mr. Chair, it appears you're...
Commissioner Kennedy, you wanted them to explain something?
Yeah, he said it's a tributary that separates Bara from Jinak. And Sajuka is in the last end of Bara. So it's not a road that's separating Sajuka from Jinak, a tributary.
Yeah, it's a tributary. It's a tributary that separates Bara from Jinak.
Well, I can only talk about what was depicted in the drawing.
This is what I'm trying to sketch out here.
Can you flash it on the screen so we all see it? You don't have to come around. Can the cameras get it on the screen?
Could you show the cameras?
Yeah.
Could you show the cameras? Would you pick the shot, please? You see, it looks like this is on the two ends, and where his hand is, the left hand, could you remove your left hand? That is Banjul Ferry, no, the right hand, Banjul Ferry Terminal. Bara Ferry Terminal. So it looks like this is just the main road, and then you have Jinak to the left and Sajuka to the right. That's the way it is drawn. All right, we would take the
can I just
official
help?
map.
Because I know the geography of that place.
Thank you.
Good. All teachers are not talking geography.
The road is there, but then you have to go towards Senegal,
Yes.
and then the rivulet is there, dividing Jinak from the rest of SO area. Isn't that right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. That's right. Okay, could you sign it and put your date?
Awara in the sign, kaiding on my window, Nyalande hand and the
Okay, come.
Have you ever heard of the word Odro?
Today? 4th.
That made in the wait and the Odro.
The word Odro, does it mean anything to you?
Sanani Odro, that don't firtanani magodu.
No.
How about Ozei?
Ozei, no?
No.
Honey.
So you returned towards these migrants with 2 boats, you said?
No, I need Johnny a rutitike, Yitani that bay, Beberna,
or 3 boats.
Hoda no be.
Because when we were going to the beach,
Ndeme yahawno to dande mayo to
Bara Wharf,
to waf bara o
this man, the Togolese,
o neɗɗo iwɗo Togo o leydi Togo
said to me, I said 2 boats, but I think we would need 3.
o wi kam ko laanaji ɗiɗi mi haalno kono mi sikku min sohlay laanaji tati.
Then I communicated to my station officer.
On kibar kala mi haalani yeesowo am o station officer.
And the 3rd boat was provided.
ɓe addani minen laana taɓɓo o.
But why were you providing these boats?
To
go and bring these people from that place to the station.
ɗumen yahana ɗumen kaɓe wonno men adda ɗumen to station amen o.
Why?
Because
we believe at that time, we believe they were immigrants.
Parce que on tuma minen hooli ɓe ko yahoɓe leyɗele.
No doubt about that.
On noon min heɓani hen hakkille ɗiɗi.
But why did you need to bring them to your station?
To save them.
Pour min mbawa ɗumen daadinɗe.
Because this one is dangerous.
Parce que ɗon ko dula mo anduɗa dula on no boni.
Did you believe that they were acting in accordance with the law?
Nda a holi no wondama lawol ngol ɓe wongo e ƴettude nda ɗum ko lawol ngol anda woni yadani e loi o.
No.
Hani.
Was that a reason why you had to go get them?
One of the reasons.
Nda ko ɗum woni dalila woni sababu.
On ko dalila goto e majji.
Addoyomɓe.
On ko dalila goto e majji.
As you were going, what happened to the 2 individuals you went to the station with?
Ilan dama yahayno ɗon addoyomɓe heddinoɓe ɓe yimɓe ɗiɗo ɓe arduɗon ɓen ko honɗum waɗi ɓen ɗon.
We went with them. We didn't leave them behind.
An accani ɗumen ɓawode komin yaadu e mamɓe.
And then what happened?
Joni ko honɗum waɗite.
When we arrived there,
gila men jotti ɗon
they shouted out.
ɓe luuki.
There are people, some of them were already at the beach.
Yimɓe maɓɓe woɓɓe no arno to dande mayo ɗon.
But these guys you went with knew that you were police.
Kono ɓe yaaduɗon ɓe ruttidi ɗon ɓe pour adde ɓe heddinoɓe ɓen anduno wonde onon kon police aɓe.
Yes, they didn't worry much because they knew we were handling them as immigrants, as migrants.
Eyi
on
hulɓinani ɗumen par ce que ɓe andi minen meɗen nangi ɗumen ɓe ko hoɓɓe mo anduɗa ko leyɗele ɓe foti ɓe faala yaade.
Even before we left,
hay ɗo e men gimma e laawol ngol bom.
I was telling this Togolese, look, this journey to Europe is dangerous.
Ɗo halana Togolese o e oɗo laawol ko on ɓangi pour yahgol Europe ko laawol mettugol.
How about if you die along the line, what are you going to say?
Joni non sita o mayo yi o do lawol ko hodum wiyeton.
So the person who dies says nothing.
So that was the main reason why we arrested them, just to save them and so to stop them from embarking on this dangerous journey. Just that.
Dalila wadi ha men nangi dumen pour men dadina dumen tabe bangani on do lawol mettugol ko dum wadi men nangi dumen.
Because we have done it before.
Parce que men barno dum do e on don nyande.
But these are not. These are just Senegalese and Gambians. They are Senegalese and Gambians.
Parce que yimbe wobe ko yimbe Senegal e Gambian nabe.
I got the information.
Si men hebi kibar on
About those people.
Ben yimbe si men hebi kibar mabbe.
I passed it to the immigration.
Me oka immigration nabe ligoto be fi hobbe be yaha don.
Some of them ran away and escaped.
Wobe dogi be yahi.
And they brought the rest to the station.
Heddi be nanga adda do station o.
Cancel their journey.
Ben konon be acciri yahugongol.
Yes, we did it before.
Mem badno dum do e nyande. Mem medino dum wadde.
On this occasion,
Odo lawol non.
what happened when you arrived to the place where they were seated?
Joni ko hondu wode genda ma hewto don kabe do jodi no.
They came out.
Be yalti be ari.
And joined the boat.
Natti e laade den.
Then we came to Bara Wharf.
Ontuma men ngari to Waf Bara o.
And finally to the station.
Awa men continue men yahi to station o, police station o.
We got to the station.
Ila men jotti do station o.
I took all their names.
Mi bangi indeji mabbe fo.
Where did you write it?
Honto winduda inde mabbe de.
In a sheet of paper.
E kaydi manuda ko kaydi wol hore makko.
I was having this sheet of paper.
Mi marno on kaydi.
I was keeping it with me.
Mi mofti dum e jungo am.
Future reference.
Pour jango.
But I lost it to an inferno in my house in 2007.
2007 jayngol sumi sudan dum ko don on kaydi suma.
Yes.
So you wrote down the names personally?
All of them.
Woni no wayni ko antike hore ma ka windi inde mabbe de.
Hey, min tigi hore am.
How many names?
Inde yimbe jelo winduno da.
54.
Yimbe capando joyi e nayi.
I am going to give you this document. Take a look at it.
Jonnande do kaydi ndari ndi kaydi.
And tell me whether the names are familiar.
Joni ndara sa ndari kaydi ndin halana la wondema inde de yiyata do de ndako inde de andana wondema me yino de yiide ma nanude.
Yes, most of the names here are familiar council.
Indeji kewdino do ko indeji mo anduda mi yino dumen mido hettini.
You have heard these names before.
Yes.
Medi nande de ille wobbe mabbe windi de do ren. Hey.
Give me back the list.
Council, before you take it, this is some writing?
No, he said his own list got burned in fire.
I'm coming. Yes, I understood.
But I wrote two lists.
This is not your list, not your handwriting. You said Togo list.
Is this your handwriting?
I wrote two lists.
ko kaydi jidi mi windi inde do inde de
one of the list I handed over to the immigration officer Abdoulaye Danso.
Goto o ko to immigration mi
and the other one I kept it with me.
Mi okki wietedo Abdoulaye Danso.
That is the one that got burnt.
Kaydi goddo on ko on mi mofti ko on kaydi suma e nder suudu andu.
Do you know who wrote this list?
Hidani ko hombo windi ndi do kaydi.
No.
Ani.
I see you called him one of them a Togolist.
Yeah.
And the first person on this list is also called Togolist.
What?
Togolist, and the proper name with nationality would be Togolese. It
Togolese.
would be strange two people coming
Togolese, not Togolist. I said Togolese.
Oh no, you said Togolist initially.
Yeah, maybe it's the pronunciation, but it's Togolese.
But you are confirming that this list was not prepared by you. This is not your writing. You didn't prepare this list.
Well,
you recognize your own handwriting.
Yes, my own handwriting.
Did you write this list or you did not?
Looks like my own handwriting.
Okay, give me back the list.
It looks like my own handwriting anyway.
Okay. Give him pen. And write in capitals.
In capitals, okay.
Council winda don te sa winda dum kadi nyandina bindi din seda.
Write Odzei, O-D-Z-E-Y-I.
Winda winda weten Odzei.
It is him.
Yes.
Odro, O-D-R-O.
Odro, kanyuma inda weten.
The same line, huh?
Kifol gotong.
Kousi, K-O-W-S-I.
Same line.
Yes. Okay, take a new one. Okay. I don't want him to copy.
No, exactly. Yes. Exactly. But let him continue with Togolist.
Odzei Odro Kousi. So O-D Z-E-Y-I.
In caps.
In caps, huh? You're going to write a long list.
O-D-Z-E?
Y-I.
Y-I, yes.
Odro, O-D-R-O. Kousi, K-O-W-S-I.
Yes.
And Togolist. Das Togolist. Togolist.
Not Togolist, not in caps.
Togolist, not in caps. Okay? 2. Number 2. Loca Esperant. Okay? L-O-K-A.
Loca Esperance.
Esperant. E-S-P-E-R-A-N-T. People from Congo, how do you call them?
Yimbe immorbe Congo ko honno noddirtabe.
Congolese.
Write it.
Windu dum.
Okay. Suleiman Abdullahi, Ghanaian. Okay, Ghanaian. Not in caps, huh? Suleiman Abdullahi, not in caps.
Suleiman Abdullahi.
In lowercase, Suleiman Abdullahi. Ghanaian.
Ghana.
Ghanaian. Not Ghana, Ghanaian.
Yes.
Okay. Blight and Twi, hold a second. Blight and Twi, and not in capitals.
Blind and Twi.
Okay. Okay. B-L-I-G-H-T. B-L-I-G-H-T. And Twi is A-N-T-W-U-I.
NTWI.
W, then U, then I. WUI.
Okay.
Dash.
Ghanaian.
The Ghana.
I'll just give out names at random. Benjamin Kobna.
Inde witende Benjamin Kobna.
I won't give you any spelling. Benjamin Kobna.
Benjamin Kobna. Dum don nommi haalandama ko honno dum don in windirde.
He too Ghanaian.
Ango kadi ko biddo Ghana.
Peter Asire.
Bi wiyetedo Peter Asire.
Not in caps. Peter Asire.
Peter Asire te sa winday dum don haysi a jandinani binde din.
Or Peter Asire.
Ma wiya Peter Asire.
Yes.
Okay. Could you send me the list?
Jonno hida wa jonnande nan kaydi de mi daran.
I think it looks like it's his handwriting.
Council wi am sikkide no wa ini kanko di bindi di fo si andari da sikke ko kanko windi di.
It is his handwriting.
Yeyi.
Even the spelling of the Ghanaian, the mistakes in this document are also the same mistakes in this document.
Kanko windi dum fo si andari faljugol ko hebi ko e kaydi ido ning ko dingol faljugol goto do hebi ndi do kadi dimmiri do windi din joni.
Ghanaian is spelled G-A-N-I-A-N. All right. He has corrected Togolese, but initially it's a Togolese, but you can even see the confusion in how it is spelled. Where's Blight and we? Yes, I think it's his handwriting.
Sikkide ko kanko windi dum.
Thank you very much.
So the list, if you can show him the original thing again, for him to confirm whether or not he prepared this list.
Kiaman won ko wiide dum woni wonde ma kaydi ido ning do e ne do jonde kaydi ido ka inde be windano don yo jonde ding on dara o.
Compare the two. You can see whether it's your handwriting.
It's my own handwriting.
Dara si o gonga si kanko
He
windi.
prepared them this list, and you he had 54. This has 51.
It's 51.
That's his memory. Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Chair,
Go ahead.
I would exhibit the list let him write his name and sign it.
Windu indema den
Then Council, if you don't mind, you just stay on with the fate of this list. He said he prepared two.
Yes.
I just want to know
what
how Ngor got this one.
No, he gave it, according to him, he gave it to the immigration officer.
Okay.
It is just possible that when the NIA come to collect these guys, they were given the list.
Yeah, okay. Please continue, Council. Thank you.
It is on the 4th.
And And Mr. Chair, perhaps to just help reinforce the argument that he wrote the list, we could give it to him to copy later.
Yes.
All right? So we would exhibit that too. Okay. In the meantime, I send it for you to take a look. You said when you prepared the list, you prepared two. You kept one and you gave the other to the immigration officer. What's his name?
Wida wondema gilandema windunoɗa ɓe yimɓe inde maɓɓe nden ko kayidiji ɗiɗi windunoɗa inde maɓɓe nden goti ndin ƴettuɗa ndi jonnuɗa immigration liggotoɗo goto wiyeteɗo honno
Abdoulaye Danso.
Abdoulaye Danso. Okay. And what happened after that?
joni gila ɗum ɗo waɗi ko honɗum waɗiti kadi
What happened after that?
ko honɗum waɗiti
Where do I stop?
These people were brought to the station.
adduɗon ɓe ka police station
You made a list.
winduɗa inde maɓɓe ɗen
Did you make an entry on the diary
nda a winduno affaire maɓɓe arugol maɓɓe on
regarding their arrival?
ko ɗum woni gilandema hewtudu ɗon e maɓɓe on winduno affaire maɓɓe on ka nder diary mo
Certainly, yes. Yes,
Hey.
their names were entered in the diary
Ay indeji maɓɓe windanoma e diary amen o.
before giving the list to the immigration.
Ɗo e men okka immigration naɓe oɗo kaydi ɗo indeji maɓɓe woni.
So there would now be 5 entries in the diary regarding these people.
wahino wayni ko laabi jowi
It's not just the number that was entered, the names, all these names were entered in the diary. All the names.
Ɗi indeji fof windanoma e nder diary o.
And then what happened after that?
joni ko honɗum waɗiti gila ɗum ɗo waɗi
Then I called back the SO. I think SO was already on the ground now.
Mi sikko on tuma eso ari yettima ɗon.
ɗum noon mi
And
hoolaki
who was the SO?
Jawara Demba.
Jawara Demba.
And then?
Yes, we decided that they are migrants. So since they are migrants, come on, let's give it them to hand them over to the immigration and finish with it.
Minen men sikku komin miibi ko ɗum woni ɓe ko yahoɓe mo annduɗa ko leyɗele ɓe faala yaade. So gila men dartini ɗum min mbi ɗo day feere ala ɗon gokke ɗumen immigration kamɓe mari fi on sifa ligge minen men humnita ɗon.
And then?
That's exactly what we did.
On ko ɗum noon men waɗi.
Did you guys provide anything to them?
nda on jonɗu woodi ko jon walluɗon e fiimu on waɗannoɓe goɗɗum
Provide what?
Anything to them, for them?
on waɗannoɓe goɗɗum
The migrants?
Yes.
Yes, we gave them water and bread.
Eyi men ekkuɗumen ndiyam e
Alhaji the current Agari of Bara, who gave them those things.
jarga bara o okki ɗumen ɗin bagasuji.
Alhaji Faye.
They were very free. They were not even put in the cells. It was when I left for my house to get my bag. Upon return to the station, I found them inside the.
Inside where?
Inside the cell, the Bara cells.
Minen men nattinano ɗumen e nder sel onde kono gila mi yahani sakkos am oɗo suudu ɗo mi rutta arde men tawi ɓe nattini ɗumen e nder selaji.
What did they have in their possession when they arrived?
gila yettidungo e maɓɓe ko honnum ɓe jogino ɓe yimɓe
Only bags, traveling bags, only small traveling bags.
e ko sakkosaji tokosi ɓe marno mo annduɗa ko yahoɓe marata kon ɓen sakkosaji tokosi ɓe mari.
Did you search any of them?
nda woodi e maɓɓe ɓe andama wondema on visitiɓe
Yes.
Eyi.
And then?
Those two. The two that we came with.
Okay.
ɓen yimɓe ɗiɗo men adduno ko ɓen men wisiti.
And what did you find?
found iwɗo e maɓɓe
Money.
en tawi ɗon kaalsi.
How much?
I don't remember exactly, but I think 3 million CFA.
mi siftinorani tigi tigi kono
million,
mi sikko
yes.
ko million ji tati CFA.
With some euros.
men tawi ɗon kala kaalsi euro
1,000 or
wulure walla dal
1,000.
guluuje ɗiɗi.
And then, what happened after that?
gila ɗum ɗo waɗi ko honɗum waɗiti
Did
kadi
you take the monies?
nda on ƴettuno
money-
kaalisi on
They are recorded in our prisoners' property register.
min winduno ɗumen e kaydi mo annduɗa ko ɗon min windita bagasuji yimɓe nangaɓe
And they signed,
kamɓe koye maɓɓe siiñi
and the money was handed over to the SO,
kalsi on min okki eso
Jawara Demba.
Jawara Demba.
And then, you said you went home, you came back, and you found them inside cells.
wiiɗa a hotuno yahuɗa ka galle ma
I went to my
artuɗa
house.
artuɗa tawɗa ɓe naadinama ka nder
You
seel
know, I had a house in Bara too.
mi heɓno suudu e nder baara
My family was in Welingara.
ɓe gure an ko welingara ɓe onno
I also had a house in Bara,
kono mi heɓno suudu kala e nder baara
where if I don't have to go to cross, if I don't have to cross over,
ɗum noon ko pour sita mi lumbani pour mi hoota
where I rest.
ko on suudu Bara ɗon mi yahata mi fofto.
Yes. So I just went there to get my bag.
Mi rutti ɗon on suudu mi yahi ɗon pour mi ɓaŋoya sakkos
And then come and join the last ferry to go home.
Rusi mi ari mi natta ferry last ferry o mi hoota.
And then?
When I came,
No gila mi ari.
on my way coming,
E laawol nde mi arta tuma mi arta.
I received a call
Ɓe noddi kam e téléphone.
from my SO.
Yeso am o noddimmi eso.
He said to me, I said, I'm coming.
Lamdi kan hoto wonɗa mbimomi miɗo ara.
He said, waɗa falentare ko ñel NIL kane kamal.
O wi kam konngol ngol sansima ɓe wi NIA naɓe no arana ɓe.
Did he tell you where the order came from?
Ndaw haalano mangol konngol ko honto immori.
No, he did not.
Mbo haalanani kam ɗum.
And then?
So when I reached at the station,
So gila mi ari ha mi yetti ɗo station o.
I went straight to his office.
Mi yahu to office makko.
Yes, when I reached there, I did not see the immigrants outside.
Kono gila mi yetti ɗon mi ani ɓe hoɓɓe yaasi.
They were all in the cells at that time.
Mi tawi ɓe nattini ɗumen fof e nder seelaji.
But he said some of them were taken to Amdalai.
Woɓɓe bom naɓa ha to Amdalai.
That they were divided into two groups. One group was taken to Amdalai.
Ɓe setti ɗumen waɗi kafuji ɗiɗi, kafu goto naɓa to Amdalai, kafu goto
Now the order has
heddi to
changed.
Bara.
Even those who have to come, they are all going to NIS are coming for them.
Kono gila ɓe konngol ngol sansama NIA no arana ɗumen hay naɓo ɓe naɓi to Amdalai ɓe addama pour kamɓe fof yaha.
So
what time did you arrive at the office, at the station?
What wombo hewtnoɗa ka police station ha?
must be after 11, because then the last ferry had already left.
Mi sikku ko waktuji 12 jemma par ce que mi sikku on tuma bom last ferry o yahino.
Proceed.
So he said, I have to wait.
Oui, mami fata ɗon.
I said, wait for what? They are already with immigration. If they come, let them go to immigration.
Mi fata hoɗum. Joni immigration naɓe no mari ɓe. So si ɓe ari yoɓe yato immigration.
But then the ferry had already left. Otherwise, the people who came for them were not going to find me there because I would have joined the last ferry to go.
Parce que on tuma noon ferry o yahno. Ɓe aranoɓe ɓe a yimɓe si on tuma si tawa mi tawno ɗon ferry o ɓe tawata kam ɗon ta mi yahayno.
But then I have to wait.
Kono noon ma mi faɗa ɗumen.
So whilst I was there,
Yes, gila mi woni ɗon miɗo faɗa.
I was sitting at the counter.
Miɗo jooɗi e comptoir on.
Usman Jallo arrived with his team.
Ko on tuma Ousmane Diallo yotti e kafu makko o.
This Usman Jallo, did you know him before?
Ousmane Jallojo, ndax ida andunomo ɓaawo?
Very well.
Tigi noon.
We are all from Yamina. I know him very well.
Minen fof ko ñamina men giwi te noon miɗo mo andi fota.
Can you describe him?
Tawiɗa wawi haalande e commission ko neɗɗo wawi façon hombo.
He's a tall, black fellow.
Neɗɗo juutuɗo te noon ɓandu ndu ko neɗɗo ɓaleejo.
Body type?
Slim, yes.
Te noon wona joom
I know
ɓandu.
him very well.
Mi andi mo tigi.
Which service did he work for at the time?
Ko hed sengo hongo o liggorto e gardoɓe men ɓe.
Ko NIA o wonno.
All right, proceed.
Yettirɗon.
So he arrived with soldiers.
Mbo yettiɗon kanko e soldaraɓe.
Armed or unarmed?
ɓe jogino fete joranji fetelji ndawol.
47 rifles.
Ɓeni mari pinkaji manduɗa ko ɗum wiyete AK-47 kono ɓe ɓuuri yimɓe jowo.
There were also NIA officers.
Te noon ɓen fof ko NIA
I
ko liggotoɓe
recognized one
NIA.
of the other NIA officers. I don't know them. I only know Usman and Bamba Mane.
Yimɓe ɗiɗo no ɗon miɗo andi ɗumen Ousmane e Bamba ɓen ɗon miɗo andi kono ɓeeɗa heɗɗiɓe mi andani ɗumen.
Bamba is a good brother of mine. We were together in the Zandam.
Bamba on ko musidɗo moƴƴo ko minen wonduno e nder Zandam.
We are very much acquainted.
Te noon miɗon andodiri tigi.
Yes. So when he came,
So gila ɓe yetti.
and he said to me, Mauro, where are these people?
On tuma o landi kam mawɗo ɓe hoto woni.
I said, which people?
Mi landi mo yimɓe honɓe.
He said, those who are arrested here.
O wi yimɓe mo annduɗa ko ɓen yimɓe on nangi ɗo.
Then I pointed to the cells. I said, are you referring to these people?
On tuma mi hollimo sel o mbimomi ko ɓe yimɓe na ko ɓe fiɓe haalata.
Migrants?
Migrants, yimɓe yahoɓe.
He said, yes.
Oui, eyi.
I said, okay, they're here.
Mbimomi, okay, hinoɓe ɗo.
I cannot remember at that point in time whether Eso was there or not.
On tuma noon mi siftonotani gonga sita es ono ɗon walla ala ɗon.
Yes. I'm not sure. I don't want to lie.
Mi laaɓaka ɗon dal, mi yiɗa fena, mi haala fenande.
But I said to the commander, okay, so he's coming for these people.
On tuma mbimi ɓe yimɓe ɓe arani.
Book his arrival.
Ɓe windi aragol makko ɗon.
Okay. And then let him receive them.
Mbimi awa yo ɓe ɓang ɗumen ɓe yaada e maɓɓe.
Did you book that too?
Eyi, ɗum kala windama.
Was booked.
Yes, windama.
About the handover.
I listened to his testimony here saying he signed the diary. That does not happen. We don't.
Minani hala makko
no
mbo wi
sign in the diary.
Mbo wi kanko o signi diary ɗo kono ɗon wona ɗon heɓani.
We have seen that happen.
We
have seen that happen.
Okay, but in this occasion it didn't happen.
No, o lawol
just receive these people.
O ɓangi ɓe yimɓe kono ɓe o signani diary o.
The list.
Kaydi ɗo yimɓe indeji ɓe a woni.
It was recorded in the diary.
Men bindi ɗum e diary on.
And then they left.
Ɗum tuma ɓe iwi ɗon ɓe yahi.
With all the migrants.
All the migrants, yes.
Yimɓe ɓen fof hoɓɓe ɓen fof ɓe naɓi kono mi laaɓaka sita ko yimɓe ɓen fof ɓe yaadi
so
ɗon mi laaɓaka ɗon.
We understand that one of them escaped at Bara. He jumped over the fence.
Men fami wondema woodi e maɓɓe neɗɗo goto maɗadama o fuutino o diwi hoggol ngol.
Yeah, I heard that during the testimonies here, but that's the first time I was hearing it.
Minani ɓenin haala ɗum ɗo kono ko on tuma woni laawol folongol mi nana on haala.
And then what happened after that?
Kondo what is he?
Yeah, so I said to Bamba, so nagaba aling munkulun sifa nata. He said navy boat.
On tuma mi lamdi Bamba ono non ko hoɗum sifa lana on arori o wi kam ko navy boat o men addi.
I said okay, ani samba nyola but it's last ferry travel.
Mbimomi wayri last ferry o yahi naɓore kam min kala mi lumba.
So
they gave you a ride?
Yes.
How were these people put in that boat?
We arrived at the boat. We were forced to sit on the floor. Yes.
How many of them?
I don't know, but there were many.
One trip or more than one trip?
This is what I cannot confirm. But I think it should be 2 trips because there were many, 54 years. I don't know.
Your list is 51.
According to that list.
Which you prepared?
So it could not have been 1 trip, I don't think. Yes. So they were forced to sit on the floor. They were all handcuffed. They were all handcuffed. By the soldiers. Soldiers. They are all handcuffed by the soldiers. Not this metal handcuff. It's this other handcuff, the strap one. The one that they... You know the one I am.
Yes, the white one.
They are handcuffed at the back like this.
The plastic one.
Plastic one, yes. They are forced to sit on the floor. Then I said to Bamba, what is going on?
My elder brother, what's happening? Why this?
Tell us that in English.
I said to him, what they can tell them they cannot do this.
I told him,
these small soldier boys, they are under you.
The soldier boy with a gun, you call him small?
Soldier man.
You call them small?
I consider them small, but I was also in the military.
Mem ko sukaɓe mi nanguno ɗumen par ce que min kala koto soldaraɓe mi idori.
Then he said, forget about them.
O wi kam yejjitu fiiɓe.
So we went, I think it was 20 minutes, and we were at the other back.
Sikku minute aji nogay rek tamen yotti Banjul.
At the Navy
galle soldaraɓe mayo ngo.
Headquarters.
Navy headquarters.
Then what happened there?
On do what it is on. Gila yotti don ton.
When we dug,
gila lana ka dari
came out.
Njalti.
They all came out. I was standing with my back.
Min fof mi yalti miɗo dari miɗo nangi sakos am o.
They were taken to their parade ground.
Nabi ɗumen to dula maɓɓe ɗo ɓe watta parade ko ɗon ɓe watta
forced to kneel down.
Forsi ɗumen pour ɓe dicco.
At the Navy headquarters, we found, the service chiefs.
Ila men jottiɗo galle soldaraɓe mayo ngo ɗon men tawi yeesoɓe liggotoɓe fi dande leydi ndi.
Who could you remember?
Hombo awɗa mandidade ɓen.
IGP Sonko.
IGP Sonko no ɗon.
Usman Sonko.
Usman Sonko
was there.
Omo ɗon.
Then police operation commander Biran Bay was there.
Police operation commander wiyeteɗo Biran Bay on kala bonin ɗon.
Ngor Seka was there.
Ngor Seka kala wonno ɗon.
Some other NIA senior officers, I can't remember them.
Woɓɓe manuɗa ko yeesoɓe NIA kono mi andani ɗumen.
Hassan Sar, the former Navy commander.
Yeesowo Navy on Hassan Sar on kala bonin ɗon.
So Bombarde too was there.
Bombarde kala bonin tawa ɗon.
What's his formal name?
Bombarde ko hono inde makko nen.
Kamara is my badge mate.
Kawsu Kamara minen natino ɗo ligge service o.
How was he dressed?
Ko honno ɓornonno conci façon on ɗum o ɓorni on Bombardejo.
Very strange. He was dressed like these Malian hunters who were performing at the 27 July. Mboni
gude ma anduɗa
ceremony.
No wawno ɓe yimɓe Mali ko gude ko ɓe ɓornata sita ɓeni yaha ladde ɗin sifa gude o ɓornuno nde ñande.
What kind of performance?
Watching themselves with knives, sharp knives, and so on and so forth. That's what they are doing there.
Benin tammi
jase e
laɓe ko way noon dal ko ɗum bagage uji ɓe tamno.
Do you recall what kind of trousers he wore?
Dayda wawi mandidade ko tuba façon honɗum o ɓornino.
Chaya, c'est chaya trouser.
O ko chaya mawɗo tuba mawɗo.
Big one, big one.
Mawɗo de chaya mawɗo.
Like the petty ones?
Exactly.
How about the top?
The
shirt was, how to call it, tagged with jujus all over.
Wutte ko ɓornuno ko ta ɓeni waɗi ɗon wonin talki ko heewi e wutte on.
Also a red band. He tied a red band on his head.
Mbo haɓɓi hoore makko limsere boɗejo.
And did he put up a performance at the Navy headquarters?
Woni kay be militaire be jogi be fi maayo ngo gila o yottino don ka galle mabbe don da o wato don ko
he was stamping on them. He was stamping on these people.
Tamboni ndara
be how he was doing that.
Lu yimbe ko honno wonno wadde mi yaba be da himo
Just show us.
Lu yimbe ko honno onno wadde be yimbe.
They were kneeling down. So he was stepping on them like this.
On benno dicci mboni
having them at the same time.
Mboni meppa ɗumen mboni yaha e dow maɓɓe.
Was he the only person who was beating on these guys?
Ndako kanko taw wonno neɗɗo mo anda wanno kanko wonno lappude be yimɓe.
Yes, while they were kneeling down, yes.
On to maɓɓe diccino ɗon ko kanko tigi kanko rek lappuno ɗumen.
And then
I said to Bamba, I was standing with Bamba. I said to Bamba, What did you tell the authorities? What did you tell them?
I was.
What is going on?
Bamba. Mi Bamba ko kibar on okibe yimbe.
He said, I'm going to surprise that.
And
I'm surprised. And suddenly, I don't know, Bombardier went to talk to someone. I don't know whether he's a military officer. And then he came back. You get up, all of you, get up.
Go Bombardier yahi haldi e goddo misiko on ko soldarajo. Kono gila rutti arde o wibe yobe immo.
Then Tumbul Tamba appeared.
Tumbul Tamba yotti don.
The hose pipe.
Boni mari pipe mo anduda ko hose pipe.
Two other plainclothes officers.
Bo ardi yimbe dido mo anduda ben ko nani uniform.
But I used to see them. I know they work with Tumbul Tamba.
I know dumen de kono mi anda dumen kono mi anduno ben be liggayno e Tumbul Tamba.
You are beating them, kicking.
They no lappa be nin lappa dumen be nin tampa e do mabbe.
Stamping on them. Slapping them.
Be nin meppa dumen be nin lappa dumen be nin tampa e do
mabbe. You are
treating
treating them like animals.
Be nin lappa dumen no wano ben dal wona yimbe be wonno.
Forcing them inside the bus.
No forsa dumen natina dumen e der boss o.
But were they saying anything to these migrants who are just arrested?
Nda wodi ko be halane no be yimbe be andandama wona ko nanga be tahi hari be yahuno e lawol mabbe pour hodoyagol.
No, maybe just insulting them. They were insulting them.
Beni yenna dumen ko yonnere rek be halayno.
And then?
And then they left.
Ontuma be iwi don.
In what type of vehicle?
Moto waido honno be yaadi mabbe.
Boss maudo.
All of them went in?
Before be hejuno en on boss.
Hey.
And then what happened?
And then we left. I said to Bamba, he said to me, na live dila ning ngorle nata.
We men kontuma be immidon be yahi. E kono Bamba wi kam min ko mi ngor ardi.
Armen naborama.
I said to him, namoro bijane.
Moto am ono do min kala mi bangat moto am o.
I jumped into my car and then left.
Ontuma min natti e der moto am o min kala mi iwi don.
And what happened the next few days?
Joni ko hondu wari de balde seeda yeso.
I didn't come to Bara on Saturday.
Mi arani Bara nyonde samedi.
Sunday.
Nyande dimas kala mi arani.
So Monday I came to work.
Nyande tanan mi ari pour mi ligga.
And in the evening,
nyande kikide.
Bamba called me.
Bamba no dimmi.
He said to me, Bob, because that's what they call me. They used to call me. He used to call me Bob.
Non dirta kam o wi kam Bob hoto gonda.
I said to him, Bara.
I replied to him that I am at Bara.
In Wellingham.
Mido Bara.
They said to him, go. Ni bina ni be cross na neba.
Lamdi kam sita mi lumba mayongo cross over. If are you going to cross over Mbimomi?
He said yes.
Mbimomi ay.
He said okay, if you cross you call me.
We come sa lumbi rek no dakam.
I said to him, what for?
Mbimomi ko pour hodum.
Bukala NIA, what is it?
I don't trust mi holaki NIA ko hodum.
Then he said to me, Bob munagara bari fananko.
We come Bob ko hodum ankala.
I said, okay, Mantara Jana. So even where are you?
I told him I am not at the station. Landi mi where hotongonda.
Said he's at Jacaranda.
Kanko hore mako wi ko Jacaranda o woni.
Okay, I said to him, okay, you know I don't go to bars, so I'll come when I come to the cooperative. I'll call you.
Mimi yata dula do yete ba kono simi yotti cooperative no damma.
I came to cooperative and called him.
Gila mi yotti cooperative no dimo.
And he came.
Bo ari.
Entered in my car.
Bo natti ender moto am o.
Said to me, Bob ya ne mengera.
O wi kam Bob ado andi ko hodum wada.
I said, Mum.
Ilandi mo ko hodum.
He said to me, Bob, do you know what has happened?
Yes. I said, no.
Bimo mi hani mi andani.
That something very terrible has happened.
Bo wi kam hunde bondo wadama.
He said, what is that? And he cried. He said to me,
Did he say who killed who?
No, hala no mako hombo wari hombo.
He said, they have killed all these people.
Did he say who killed
I said,
no, hala no mako hombo wari
that. He said, the soldiers. So I said, so you can come on the wall, for that. Said, no, I'm disturbed. I said, okay. Please, excuse me, I want to go. I'm going to go into Bara. Going for the ferry. And I left. Yes.
And did you happen to speak to anybody else about this matter?
Nda wodi mo ananda wonde ma haldi e makko e o affaire.
Yes. Hey. When after?
In December.
Lewru December.
Okay, in December, yes.
Yes, end of December. Hey.
What happened?
Kondu wadi.
In December.
In December.
I'm not sure whether it's December.
It is December.
About the diary. About the diary?
Yes. Diary.
Yes. My SO called me.
SO, I'm not Dimmi.
Who?
Jawara Demba.
And then?
And said to me, Aji Koeta.
We come, Kojuma Koeta.
I said, IG says you should go and answer to him.
He said, IG not Dimmi, we put me, no tombo.
Who was IG at the time?
No IG.
Usman Sonko.
And I said to him, Muneketa, what is the problem?
Antumam Vimo Koholum.
Ba malon de ajile ko nga fo eta.
We come andani de.
I don't know. I said I should tell you to go.
We me andani de be kono be wi.
Now.
IG wi njaha joni. Noto yambo.
I said okay.
Mimi okay.
I crossed over to Banjul.
Antuma mi ari Banjul.
Went to his office.
Yahi office makko.
He's oddly announced me.
Oddly makko yahi hala nimbo.
There were some elderly men in his office.
Ta woɓɓe no jooɗi ka nder office maɓɓo office makko ɓen noon ko mawɓe wonno.
So they came out.
ɓen yalti.
I entered in the office.
Min mi natti e nder office makko.
And he said to me, when I complimented, he said to me, Bah.
Gila mi salminimo o wi kam Bah.
I said, yes sir. He said, how are you? I said, fine.
O wi yes sir. O wi kam hono mbaɗa mbimomi jam rek mi woni.
He said, I need your station diary.
We come to Sokli diary mon the station mon on.
Okay. When he called me.
Okay. When
SO called me.
There was SO no come.
What he told me was, I go a diary samba.
O hala no come we IG we naba diary o.
So I went with the diary.
Konon mi ardi a diary o.
So when I got to his office,
he
asked me to open the diary and go to 22nd July.
We come udita diary o mi yato nyalande maruda ko dum woni balde no kasi didi lewru July o.
I did that.
Mi wadi dun.
And then he.
And who was this IG at the time?
Kombo wonno yeso de police activated IG on what?
Usman Sonko.
And then he looked at the entries.
Only
that page.
On page rec.
And then closed it.
Mbo ontuma mbo soki diary mbo uddi diary o.
Hold it like this.
Nangi dum ni.
Give it to me.
Mbo rutti kam diary o.
Said to me, go and change this diary.
We come ya sanso ya o diary.
What you have to do is
Mbatako.
transfer all the entries in this diary.
Ala kona winda o diary. Sotina dume o diary keso.
To a new diary.
Mbada dume diary keso.
Am I understood?
Family.
We come sa family come.
I kept quiet.
Yarni.
Did he ask you to do anything else apart from transfer everything into the new diary?
No, except ko wi ma ya wadu kade si fe'i wi gol ma wonda ma kibaru ju wonde odo diary kiddon ya sottin dum fo e odo diary keso.
Our activities concern these migrants.
Si wona fi be hobbe mo anduda men nangunu men men bindi fi mabbe o diary o wi si wona on men sottina kala ko wonno e der diary on.
Mr. Witness, you have a right not to incriminate yourself.
But
you also have an obligation to speak the truth to the Commission. So decide how you want to do this.
I'll not incriminate myself and I'll speak the truth.
Tell us what happened after.
So he said, I should, accept our activities concerning these migrants.
Did you understand what he was asking you to do?
Very well.
What was it he was telling you to do?
Just to cover up.
Cover up what?
What happened to these migrants?
But did you understand also that he was asking you to falsify documents?
Which is why I did not respond when he said, am I understood?
So you knew he was asking you to falsify documents?
Exactly.
Could you answer now, please?
Yes, exactly.
And did you know that that was a crime?
Yes.
How did you feel when your Inspector General of Police, Usman Sonko, was asking you to commit a crime?
Joni anko honno yi'uruɗa ɗum yeesojo ma ɗum wonna wonna kanko woni yeesojo police aɓe on fof hange hoore ma kadi mo jonnudama golle ya waɗu ligge ɗe annduɗa wonde ma ɗen ko ligge bonɗe ko honno an yiruɗa ɗum e hoore ma.
I felt very bad.
ɗum no bonani kam ha yawtu kerol.
I was also disappointed.
ɗum kala no wonani kam yakkugol jikke.
And then what happened?
Joni ko honɗum waɗiti?
So when I asked whether I understood what he said, I did not answer.
Kila o lamdi kam simi fami mi jabaki mo.
He looked at me.
Mo dari kam.
And asked again.
Mo landi kam titin.
I said, no, sir, I don't understand.
Mi hani de mi famani ma.
So he just angrily picked his phone and then called the SO.
Onduma o lobi o bangi telephone makko o noddi SO.
And who was that?
Jawara Demba.
And then?
He said to him, Ba Kanale.
We on Bano Ara.
That is Ba is
Ba
coming?
Is coming.
Bano Ara.
When he comes,
so Yoti.
I mean that take a new diary.
Banga diary keso.
And for all your entries in that new diary.
Ala ko winda no e oɗo diary nayejo o on sottina ɗumen ɓe winda ɗum e diary keso.
Leaving out anything that has to do with these migrants.
On acca kala ko woni hibar ɓe hoɓɓe yahoɓe ko ɓe nangano ɗo.
Is that clear?
On non ko o laaɓino.
So I heard him, Jawara Demba on the other side. I heard him say, yes, sir.
Minani Jawara Demba wayri ko on wonno ngoɗa sengo wimo eyi.
He said I was just standing next to him.
Yes.
On tuma miɗo dari takko makko.
You see?
I said, okay, go.
We come our journey, yeah.
I left.
On tuma mi wi ɗon.
When I arrived at the station,
gila mi yotti do station o
I gave the diary to Jawara Demba.
mi okki Jawara Demba on diary.
I placed the diary on his table
Mi wallini diary yo e table makko
and left.
on tuma mi iwi don
Kaya so kon yemen fo ko ya moy la ko diary fell.
mbimomi ko haalano anani ɗom sensat o diary.
I left
on tuma mi iwi ɗon
to my office, the CID office.
mi yahi to office am.
And then what happened after that?
joni gonɗo waɗiti
Then, after some time,
gila yahi ha waktu yawti
called me.
o noddi kam
He said, well, I was his assistant also at the same time.
on tuma noon kala komin abbimo e sengo ligge ɗen.
So he said to me, so the relief commanders have to do this.
o wi kam relief commander on foti wadde on ligge
The charge office.
charge office o.
I said, yeah, okay.
mimo awa ok.
Then after some time,
gila waktu yahi ha yawti
I think I went to pray.
on tuma mi yahno pour mi juuloya.
When I came,
gila mi ari
we all went together to pray.
ko minen yaadi min yahi min juuloyi.
When we came back,
gila min rutti arde
I went to the CID office.
mi yahi to office CID.
And after a while,
gila yahi ha yeeso seeɗa
I came back to the charge office
mi ari mi rutti ɗo charge office o
and found the officers carrying out that order.
mi tawi ɓenno waɗa on ligge.
What were they doing in carrying out that order?
on ɗum ɓe wonno waddude wadde ɗon ɓuri woni wolli waɗugol ngol nden yamirore.
They were writing in the diary, in the new diary.
ɓenin winda e nder diary keso o.
What were they writing in the new diary?
on ɗum ɓe wonno e windude on diary keso o.
All the entries in the old diary.
kala ko windano e diary nayejo o ko on ɓe sottinta ɓe winda ɗum e nder diary keso o.
So they were doing the falsification of the new diary.
Exactly.
ko noon wawno ko noon ɓe wonno wawde majjintingol e diary keso on ɓe waɗa ɗum bindi ɗi andana wona bindi ɗumandi timmuɗe.
tigi tigi ko ɗum ɓe waɗayno.
We have asked for the diary from Bara.
min landike min ƴanti pour diary on ɓe jonnana men mo immora Bara.
And this is what we have been given.
te ko oɗo diary ɓe jonni men.
But you were at Bara.
an harita Bara on jamanu.
Do you know what happened to the original diary?
nda hiɗa andi ko honɗum waɗi diary wonoɗo ton on tigi tigi.
When they did that,
gila ɓe waɗi on bindi ha pari.
SO gave me the diary.
so okkinmi diary o.
And asked me to take it back to IG. Because that was his instruction, Jawara Demba.
Which one?
The old diary.
Jawara Demba okkinmi diary nayejo o. o wi mi nabana IG on diary nayejo o.
And which is the authentic one?
ko hombo tigi woni timmuɗon e majji.
Of course, the old diary.
ko ɗum ko diary nayejo o tigi woni diary gonga o.
And what did he tell you to do with the authentic diary?
ko honɗum o wiwnoma yawɗu e on diary nayejo maɗa ko won diary timmuɗon e majji.
You said your SO gave you the old diary.
wiɗa SO ma on jonnuma diary kiɗɗo on nayejo on.
Which is the authentic diary.
te ko o woni diary mo andanamano ko woni diary timmuɗo on.
What did he tell you to do with it?
ko honɗum o wima yawɗu on diary nayejo on.
Take it to the IGP.
o wi mi naɓana IGP.
And did you do that?
te a waɗuno ɗum.
Yes, I did that.
eyi ko ɗum mi waɗno.
So who did you give the authentic diary to?
joni aw ko hombo jonnunoɗa on diary timmuɗo on.
Then IGP Usman Sonko.
on tuma Ousmane Sonko wonno IGP ko kanko mi jonni diary o.
Since then, did you see that diary?
ilandema on wattu e joni nda a yitatama darke on diary nayejo.
No.
hani.
What do you believe happened?
nde an ko honɗum hooliɗa ko honɗum waɗi.
The diary.
fi diary
In this whole scheme.
ɗum fof e nder ɗe ɗaynugol ngol ɗaynugol ko waɗi ɗo kon fof.
What happened?
ko honɗum waɗi.
Cover up.
ko ɗum woni ɓenin suuɗa ko waɗa ko.
Falsification of evidence.
Exactly.
woni kibaruji woni ɗon ɗum woni jonniraɗi ɗi andanama yadani e lawol fewani.
We had asked the IGP to produce to the commission the diary for Bara.
ɓe wi yeesojo mon on ɗum woni IGP mon on pour o addana yimɓe diary pour Bara on.
Take a look at that document.
daari on ɗin kayɗi wondi yeeso maɗon.
Did you recognize some of the handwritings and some of the entries?
nda hiɗa wawi maɗitade nda hiɗa wawi anditude bindi goɗɗi ɗin windaɗin e o diary ɗon mo joguiɗa ɗon on.
Whether I recognize the handwritings?
Yes. And some of the entries recorded. Be careful with that page, it's very brittle.
Council, I don't understand what you want me to...
Do you recognize any of the entries or the handwriting? Could you remember any of the events recorded there?
Bindi ko winda don gong da ko wadi wanda na wano hino winda don da wawi mandirade goddum e mun don.
I remember some of the
entries.
The entries.
Yes, some of the activities recorded there. Just look inside, within the diary. You would see an event like somebody is brought in. You may remember that event. You could even see your name recorded there. Like when you arrived on duty, when you left, things like that.
Yes, I can see that.
Yes, show us. Show us some of the entries that you remember. Even some of the complaints, you may remember them.
I can see here one entry, that is concerning one Sheikh Omar Faye. This one, this Sheikh Omar Faye, I can remember this is a lunatic. He's a mentally challenged person. He used to attack his family sometimes. So he was detained there. I can see the order from ISO that he should be released.
Were you familiar with that incident?
No, I don't think I am familiar with this. But I don't know this particular incident because he has been coming there. This one. This is not the first time.
Can you identify an entry in the diary in which you were involved?
Okay,
let me. Of course, it will be here because I was working there at this time.
You are ASO, your name should be, there should be many entries about you in the diary.
Kan hikkino e yesojo on don ko biata kon assistant eso indema no foti wonde don ka hollira don wonde ma an kadi anati e goddum go kuma hino wadi e tawde ma.
You're looking so quick. I wonder how you would find anything if you're looking or you're looking at the blue ink and not the red.
Everything. I'm looking at everything.
A lot of hope.
Council, I don't want to preempt you, but you may be coming to this point, but is he looking at the new diary or the old diary?
We'll come to that.
Okay, okay. I'll wait.
This is the, yes, I can see entries here, my duty.
Yes.
Here.
Yes. Show us.
Duty here, this was on the 4th of August.
August.
1025, but that is my regimental number.
Number I'm
reported for duty. Yes.
So in your mind, from what you see, there is no doubt that this is from Bara.
No doubt.
And if you look at the first page on the diary, you would see a notation, safekeeping, and there was something else. Could you read that out? No, there's a paper on top. Safekeeping.
Safekeeping, yes.
And what else followed safekeeping?
For deputy ops.
What is deputy ops?
Deputy ops.
Or D ops?
D ops. Because this portfolio was not in the office, in the police then. Deputy ops was not in the police.
Police.
I don't know what this D stands for here.
Do you have director of operations?
Director of operation?
Yes.
In the police? That would be the commissioner of operations.
Commission of operations.
Of course. Can you look whether there are any pages for 22nd July?
I
don't think, because I can see 31st of July up here, so I don't think.
So they gave us a diary starting from 31st July. Is this the state in which police diaries are kept?
Yes.
That's terrible, isn't it?
Very terrible.
The record-keeping culture in the police is not good, is it?
Not at all.
This is really embarrassing.
Indeed, yes.
Gonga.
I hope that in the stations you work, that this thing has stopped.
Police station
You don't treat your documents properly.
Oh, yes.
Gonga.
It's really embarrassing.
Gonga no hersini.
So, what would you say about the fact that the diary we have been given starts only from 31st July? 1 week after the incident.
You mean, what would I say about that? Let them bring the 22nd July diary.
Okay, community ko yobe addu diary nejo o
diary that
diary mo anduda
IGP asked for.
Diary mo anduda ko on IGP lamduno fi makko habe jonni.
Let them produce it.
Let yobe yaltin on diary.
What do you think is happening here?
I'm just trying to cover up, Council.
council ko be moftanno rek ko wada ko be suuda ko wada ko.
And when you gave IGP Sonko that diary, what happened after that?
I left. I just left.
Men kay gila mi okimo diary o ko on tuma mi iwidon mi rutti mi yahoy bara.
And did he say anything to you, IGP, before you left?
Yes, indeed.
What did he say?
He said to me, you should not, he said to me, Bah.
We come Bah.
I would not answer.
Me no takimo.
Bah.
We come Bah.
So I was like, yes, sir.
We mom yes, sir.
He said, don't talk about this.
We come at half or.
I will not answer again.
We dankani motirin.
He said, you can go.
We come Junior.
Then I left.
What do you think he was doing when he told you don't talk about this?
He was threatening me.
Not to do what?
Not to reveal this this cover.
And did anything happen to you soon after that?
Yes.
Hey.
What happened?
I was transferred to Gunjur.
After how long?
I think this was in December. November or November.
November.
How long after this encounter with Mr. Sonko?
Maybe 2 months. 2 months after.
In your statement, you said the following week. In your statement, you said the following week. How long after?
2 months. I think 2 months.
Have you ever spoken to anybody in the police about these diaries?
Yes.
Hey.
Tell us about it. I know you were arrested at some stage in 2006. You were detained for 40 days without charge. Was that lawful?
No.
Honey?
And how do you feel about that?
Very bad.
But this is what the police do always. Or this is what they did all the time.
Yes.
How did you feel when they did it to you?
No, I felt very bad, but I don't detain people unlawfully.
You are in the boat. Your captain and all your senior workers, whether you do it, your colleagues do it. All of you detain people unlawfully. So it is also painful to victims as it was painful to you.
Exactly.
So you see reason why you people must stop unlawfully detaining people?
That is true, Council.
And the tortures as well? The beating and slapping of people? Because it might just happen to you?
Exactly.
You agree?
I agree, yes.
These things must stop. It is uncivilized behavior. You agree?
Yes, Council.
Yes, Council.
In fact, there was this time you had to run away from the country. True?
Yes.
Gonga.
So what happened when you came back?
When I came, in 2008?
2010?
2010.
2010, I meant to say.
2010.
2010. Hitande 2010.
I was reinstated in 2010.
By who?
By Yankuba Sonko.
Yankuba Sonko rutini kam dogolle.
And what happened after? But during your interdiction, you were in Dakar, weren't you?
I used to be in Dakar most of the time, yes.
Yes, ko Dakar mono ko buri hewte dal.
So what happened?
I was in Dakar.
Dakar me wonno
2008, I think, or 9.
Misiku 2008 wala 9.
When I returned,
I
left my phone with my wife.
Phone am o ko to jungo debbo am me accuno dum.
The number all intact.
Number makko phone ton.
So when I came,
mi ari.
In fact, whilst I was in Dakar,
my
wife called me and said to me,
debbo am noddi kam o wi kam.
I'm not kula call kinyo wax Sonko.
We
no wodi has call you.
No wodi nodduno ma do no wiye Sonko.
Sonko.
We Sonko.
He said yes.
We yes.
I asked, did he tell you his first name?
Landumo ko mbo halanno ma inde makko folo o.
He said no, definitely Sonko rek, Sonko la wax.
We kam hanide ko Sonko rek o halani mi.
And I asked her loko wa.
Mi landimo ko hodum yumdamo, ko hodum halandamo.
He said to me, munanga call ko.
Debbo am o wi mi o wi noddamo.
Then I said to her, okay.
On to mbimo mi awa.
So man sam magay ñew fan yi na magay ñew. I'm coming these days, I'll be there.
Mbimo mi boyata de balde rek mi do ara mi do hota arde.
So when I came,
so gila mi ari,
I checked the number.
Mi laari number o
and called it.
Mi noddi number o.
It was Yankuba Sonko.
Ontuma mi tawi ko Yankuba Sonko.
I received my call on the other end.
Kanko bangi gila mi noddi ko Yankuba Sonko.
What position did he hold at the time?
What CMC.
Makama on dungo jogino.
Ontuma on ko CMC.
And then?
So he said to me, in somewhere in an office.
On we come
to my office.
Jango ngara to office am.
I went there.
Mi yahi don.
And he told me,
but we come.
We are looking for the diary, Bara police station diary.
We come to Lara diary, Manuda ko diary Bara police station diary Nayejo.
July diary.
July diary pour lewru July.
C'est July diary.
July diary.
Yes.
Said,
is it about the migrants?
Bi momi ko fi be yimbe hobbe nanganobe dona yahobe.
He said yes.
I
said to him, it's with Sonko.
Bi momi Sonko no mari.
At the time, what position did Sonko hold?
Was the minister?
Part A, Sonko ko honum makama ondo jigino.
On to Makonko no minister of interior.
Yankuba, what Yankuba told me was I should go to Bara and help them search for this diary.
Ko Yankuba wi mi ko mi foti yade Bara mi walla dumen pour be wawa yide o diary.
That's the time I told him where the diary was.
On to mi halani mo diary o do woni.
And what did he say or do?
Ko honnumo wadi ma ko honnumo wi.
He said to me, okay, all right. But while I was sitting there,
we come okay. Kono on to ndemi jodno don.
Fali Jabang
was a jungler. on ko jongla ben ko non be wiatamo
Fally Jabang came in.
Fally Jabang natti don.
Came in where?
Onati non to.
Natti der office o.
Found me sitting down.
O tawi mi do jodi.
His on whose office?
In their office on Botawma.
Yankuba's office.
In Yankuba's office, in their office Yankuba o.
And he said to me, Bubacarr.
We come, Bubacarr.
You know, my father is called Fally.
Aski my minkala baba am kom Fally wiete.
So I used to call him Fatoma.
Komi no dai no mo ko dum woni Tokora Baba.
We were together in the Zandam.
Menen wonduno e der Zandam.
We are very much used to each other.
Non medon andondiri fota.
And
how did you know he was a jungler?
I used to see him.
Mi ayno mo.
They used to come to Bara while I was there.
Be aray no bara ndemi wonno don.
So you knew?
I knew very well.
What were junglers?
Jongula ko hombe.
Jammeh's hit squad.
Ben wonno waro be jamme.
What do you mean by hit squad?
Ko be woni warobe.
They were the what?
They were killers for President Jammeh.
Ko ben waranta ko ben warata yimbe do kongol jamme.
So at this stage did you know that?
Yes.
How did you know that?
I used to, this Fally Jabang
Fally Jabang
was heading a unit.
Mbo yesuno damgal mo anduda.
That time,
ontuma
jonglers were not known.
Ontuma yimbe andano ko wiete jonglers.
Okay? So this unit
on damgal ko omarno ko
used to come to Bara.
Be aray no Bara.
Up to Farafenye.
Be yahay no ha Farafenye.
With my own checkpoints.
Pour be dara laabi yaade.
Searching people.
Ben visita fi yimbe.
Who are going out with hard currency.
Yimbe mo anduda ben yaada e kalsaji kewdi.
That was the time this Operation No Compromise was
launched.
Operation No Compromise was launched.
On waktu be fudduno Operation No Compromise ko dum woni operation wota on jaba haytus on tuma non kanko Fally Jabang
was the leader of this
kanko wonno yeso on damgal.
They used to come to Bara almost every day.
No ayno dal nyande wo nyande be aray no Bara.
How do you know that they were killers?
No, I'm coming.
Mido ara.
So most of them in that unit
ko heewi yimɓe ko e nder on kafu on damgal
became jonglers.
ɓen fof ɓe wonno jonglas,
including him.
ha kanko hoore makko.
So he told me.
Par ce que mbo haalani kam.
We are very much used to each other.
ɓeɗen andodiri tigi tigi noon.
When you saw him, how did you feel?
I was not frightened immediately.
But when he arrived, was Sonko in the room?
No. When he came in, we greeted each other. He said to me, so Fatoma, is you?
We come, Tokora Baba ko an.
So I said to him, so he said to me, Bubacarr is you.
We come, Bubacarr wa anjeke ko an.
I said, me for what?
Me mo me mean pour hodum.
He said, it's about this diary thing.
We come coffee on diary.
He said, yes.
Give me a.
And he didn't say anything.
Untumanon bohalani haitus.
Suddenly, CMC came in.
CMC nati arde.
Who was that?
CMC.
Yankuba.
And
he said to me, okay, but you can go.
We come ba an awawa yade.
So, but before I left,
Fally
Jabang was asking me where I live.
Fally Jabang landi kan hoto mi hodi.
But did you say anything to Yankuba when he asked you to leave?
I can't
remember.
Was there a conversation about the UN?
nda wodi hala ko fejja ko nema
Okay,
makko ko
yes.
fejje UV eno
gonga
Yes.
What?
He said to me,
bo wi kam
these UN people are coming here.
ɓe yimɓe UN ɓenin ara ɗo
So make sure if you are called,
si ɓe noddima
make sure you don't say anything.
wata haalan ɗumen haytus
But they were here,
par ce que ɓe arno ɗo
but then we took them to bus,
min naɓi ɗumen to bas
gave them alcohol and women.
min okki ɗumen konjam min okki ɗumen rewɓe
I've sworn what I'm saying is the truth.
ko ɗo mi huuɗi e alqurana kala ko mi
I will not
haali
swear
ɗo ko
here and
gonga
lie.
yes
He said they drink alcohol, dance, get women, and then so left. So I think everything's okay now. But
o wi ɓe min okki ɗumen konjam ɓe yari ɓe ami ɗo ɓe okki ɗumen rewɓe kono noon
This is our
hunde
country.
wotere
This is our country.
o ko leydi amen
Don't, in case they are going to come back,
ɓe ruttay arde
don't talk to them.
wata haalduye maɓɓe
I said, okay, sir.
mbimi ok sa
Do you realize what you are being asked to do?
nda a faamuno wonde makko honɗum ɓe wonno e
The same
faala
thing.
haala
ko hunde wotere nde
With
rek
Sonko, just to cover up.
hunde wotere nde rek ko oya sonko no oya sonko pour men suuda ko waɗano ko rek
And Fali Jabang, where was he at the time?
ali jaban ko honto o wonno on wattu
He was at the State House.
No, when Yankuba was saying this,
guilandema yankuba haalano ka haala ko honto fali jaba wonno
Fali was there,
falino ɗon
where?
onto
in the office.
e nder office o ɗon
Did he hear the conversation?
nda o nanono ko wonɗa kon haalde e sonko
I'm not sure about that, but he asked me where I live.
ɗum mi laaɓaka ɗon kono o lamdi kam ɗo mi hoɗi
I did not tell him
mi haalanani mbo
because I know him.
par ce que miɗo andi mo
Was that the last time you saw Fali?
nde ko on wonno wattu sakkitorom ko yiwɗa falli
We used to meet.
min hawrayno
He used to call me too.
o noddayno kam kala
I not pick his calls.
mi ɓagata kol makko
Each time we meet in the traffic,
waktu o min
Stop me, I will not
min
stop.
hawri e nder trafic o mbo waɗay feere pour mi dara kono min mi darata
Has he ever asked to meet you?
nda o meeɗima landade e ƴantude pour o wawa yiidude ɗula
there was a day he called me
ñalande goto no ɗon mbo noddi kam
and said, and asked where I was.
mbo lamdi kam hoto gonɗa
I said to him, I'm around Sinchu Sori Market.
mbimomi miɗo takka marché sunci sori
He said
mbo wi kam
he want to see me.
mbo faala kam yiide
Did he say where he was?
nda o haalanoma ko honto kanko o wonno
I cannot remember.
hakkille am mo wawani ɗon nangude on tuma ko par ce que ɓooyi
He was
joni
trying to meet me anyway.
mbo waɗayno feere dal mboni waɗa feere pour min yiida
And then what did you do?
But I didn't allow that.
en gondu
kono min mi jaɓani pour min jiida
In your statement, you said you told him that you were at a particular area.
wi haalama kan jonnirɗa ɗo kan ɗo e a joɗaɗa ɗo ɗum woni haalama windaka wiɗa wonde mo woodi ka
Which
wonɗa
area did you say you were?
ko honto wiwɗama ko ɗo wonnoɗa
It was Sinchu Sori.
ay ko sinci sori
Was that Ture Kunda Cast Power Junction?
Exactly.
ko ɗum woni
Kas
tuure
Power
kunda
Junction, yes.
kas
tigi tigi eyyi ko ɗum mi haalani mbo
Junction with where?
johnson e honto
In where?
johnson wonɗo honto
Sinchu Sori.
e nder sinci sori
Is that the same as Kunkujang?
nda ko ɗum wiyete kumkujan kadi
For some people call it Kunkujang, I think.
woɓɓe no noddira ɗon kunkujang
But Kunkujang is on the left
kunkujang ko jungo nano woni
from Belingara going towards Sinchu Alaj.
sa iwi welingara aɗo yaha
On the right is Sinchu Sori.
sincu alaji
sincu alaji on ɗon noon ko jungo nano sano rutta
It's the same area.
ko dula goto rek dula goto on
Did you meet him that day?
nda yiidude makko ñeññande
I cannot remember. I don't think.
hani hakkille am nangani ɗon mi sikkani dal min jiidi
But have you seen him again since?
nda yiidude mo gila ɗum feƴƴiɗi kadi
Yes. I
eyyi
saw him. But I'm not sure whether this is in my statement, but I saw him.
When he was
already dismissed. I saw him at Kololi Clinic. He was sick. Ill. So we met there. I didn't even recognize him. I also had a brother who was admitted there. And he called my attention. Bubacarr. I came until I shake hands. That was the time I recognized him. I said, Fatuma, what's the problem? He said to me, Sasa the man can die and you want him. We come to Fawa, they balde for Michelani. Not well. Michelani since last year. I said, oh. Sorry about this. I gave him something. No, he gave my bag. Some money. So I was very shocked when I saw him in that condition. So when I gave my bag, he called me. I came. He whispered to me. He said to me, Bubacarr, mall avoid. What fair avoid these people. What fair what that men? He said, Sonko. We come Sonko. Guy which Sonko? We momi Sonko hombo. He said, Usman Sonko. We Usman Sonko. And in a mall bay, even all my people. Because they know you. So avoid them. So what fair what that men? I'm quoting him. What is
that in English? Translate, interpret.
These people, they have finished with me. I don't know if I interpret it right. Yes, that's it. They have finished with me. They have done what they are supposed to do with me. They are ready with me. They have finished me. Yes. He said, but for you, what happened to you? What happened to me? I don't want it to happen to you. You have been a very good guy to me. So please, take this advice seriously. I said, okay, Fatuma, thank you very much. Then I left. Shortly after that, I heard of his death.
Do you know why he was warning you against Sonko?
Because Sonko was trying to cover up this act.
Which act?
What they did to these migrants.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. I have no further questions.
Thank you very much, my counsel, and thank you very much, Bubacarr Bah, for coming to testify before the commission.
Ajara matigi council ajara matigi ankala Bubacarr Bah ajabi puru ara okira sedema yeso commission o.
Very helpful testimony indeed.
Halaji ma ko okirda do no mojjite no walla minen tigi.
Before I turn to the commissioners,
do mi lamda commissionabe
for any questions they may have,
sitabe be hebi ko be lamdata ma.
I have two very quick questions. First, you had replied to a question by counsel that you weren't aware of a second trip by the Navy boat.
Awino atinano lana mo anduda kanko jettuno on bara kono atinani sita lana ka ruttuno lawol dimongol.
That indicated that you were on the first batch, or you were in that group that went to the Navy from Bara.
Dum holliri an lana folongol adduno be yimbe hato galle soldarabe mayongo on koy on lana tawa lana folongol.
Do you remember the name of that boat that you were on?
Sita asiftunura inde on lana.
No, Mr. Chairman, no, sir.
Does it GNS Fatima? Does that ring a bell?
Fatima, yes.
Hey, lana ko Fatima.
Yeah, thank you. Just wanted that.
Exactly, it's Fatima. They call it Fatima.
Hey, ko Fatima be inirta on lana.
Fatima straight. That's the common name.
Yes, on woni inde ko yimbe hewbe andi.
On ko dum woni inde makko.
Hey.
Oh, ajara.
That's its name.
Yeah. The second question is, we are putting together a consolidated list of what we have been given.
Dimmango ko dum woni menen wattondira inde yimbe mo anduda ko ben den inde be okiminen.
And the names that came up during testimonies.
Tenon indeji manduda men nani e haalaji wobbe arnobe do ben.
Just to make sure that we have the facts concerning the list that you put together.
Pour men heba ko woni gonga e sengo indeji yimbe mo anduda ko din indeji an winduda.
Just 3 quick points that we would note on the list.
Dulaji tatino don ko men fala darinde on don kaydi.
This is just the genesis of the list itself.
Dum kon kaydi ndi tigi hore makko no wadirani.
The 3 points would be date of the list,
din piji tati ko dum woni nyande winda,
construction venue of the list,
ko hoto kaydi ndi winda,
and the author.
Windudo kaydi ndi kala.
So the list that we have been given, if you don't mind, I will take you through the 3 points.
Kaydi ko be okiminen ko sita kay apari men nattinat ma e der din kaydiji din dulaji.
This is the list that you confirm that you wrote.
Odo woni kaydi manuda an hawre ma mbida ko an windi on kaydi.
Do you remember the date?
Mi anda sita asifturat nyalande winduno da o kaydi.
It was on the 23rd.
O ko balde nogas e tati.
That's what we have on the document itself, 23rd July.
Ko dum non winda e kaydi ndi balde nogas e tati e lewru July.
And do you remember the venue where you constructed this list?
Mi anda sa siftonata dula do winduno da o kaydi ko hoto winduno da dum.
Exactly, council. It's just out there, but Bara there at our parade ground, outside there, outside the station.
Ko Bara don station amen o yasi makko do soldarabe watta ko do men hawrata.
There is a yard.
Dula no don do men hawrata.
Not big yard.
Don maunani
behind the station, between the CID and the station.
Don maunani hakunde CID station, CID office or station o ko don.
Calling that venue Bara Police Station, would that be correct?
Nedo wawa wilde don fof ko Bara Police Station sita don no.
Very well, sir. Yes.
Gonga.
And the third one is clear. The author is you, Bubacarr Bah.
Tabbo on no laabi windulo dum ko dum woni an horema Bubacarr Bah.
Fine. Thank you very much. Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. Commissioner Kinte, you have the floor.
Ajarama, Commissioner be lamba majoni. Commissioner Kinte.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. Bubacarr.
Salam.
Salminama Abubakar.
Commissioner.
Baraka Bake la kibarol kende.
Jarama tigi kibaruji ma din selli.
La kirindoron wole be dibirinte bulu.
La wotere no don mi don labaka mi labaka don.
Wala muy ko biringal tata ya fale ko nyun mo tallulu nen nanilete.
Ko dum woni gila be wi be ko yimbe capande joyi e nayi.
Aliye samanang station okono.
On addi dumento station o.
Bara alla kaito bala mo tallulu ning kilin nebeje.
Kono e nder kaydi mon o ko yimɓe 5 woni e kaydi ndi.
Yemune faham mo sabo men be nyin kufulol tema men fota ani men safeda.
Joni ko hodum anduɗa e sengo ɓe yimɓe tato mo anduɗa ɓe tawaka e kaydi ndi par ce que ko haala ko ɗum woni yimɓe 54 kono ko winda ko yimɓe 51 ko ɗum mi faala laɓɓinana kam.
Okay, men keta
ko waɗa ko what happened?
Men ndonga men nati kulungol kono.
The people we brought by the boat, when we arrived,
we
were outside the station. We counted them even before starting the writing. After counting them, they were 54.
54 also actually.
When we counted them, we got 54 people. Now, the reason for writing only 51 names,
well, some may have escaped also.
It might be possible that some escaped.
So,
that's the only reason why we were able to get the 54 names written.
Even if they did not escape,
even if they don't escape,
they avoided as much as possible
for their
names to be written.
But
when we counted them, they were 54. That one I remember.
Just we have to be careful with this. There may also have been some who may have been counted twice. So that too we have to bear in mind. But the important thing is we have a list of 51.
That is also possible. Because they were jumbled up, they were not in order.
Yo, na nyinen karo fulanyang.
My second question is,
iko jikita kwetina itetano kulung kilengola.
You said you believe that they cannot all be transported by the boat just for once. And the news we have here, the information we have is that the boat went for them twice. I wanted to ask you whether you joined the first trip of the boat or...
Yeah, Commissioner, I cannot
remember that really. I don't want to tell lies.
First trip, for second trip.
Whether I joined the first trip or the second trip. But what is clear to me?
Then Usman Jallo.
Myself and Usman Jallo.
And Bamba.
And Bamba.
We
all came together. We crossed together on the same boat.
Or not?
It is possible that the first trip went with their juniors who escorted them, and the seniors remained and came with the second trip, which I joined.
I cannot
remember exactly whether that was what happened, but I came across the same boat with these people, as I said.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bishop, you have the floor, please.
Bishop wants to ask you.
Thank you, Chairman.
Chairman.
Mr. Bubacarr Bah.
Mr. Bubacarr Bah.
Yes, now, did I hear you well that you mentioned that these migrants had money on them? And that their names were written plus the amount of money that each of them had. And that list and the money were given to, is it the immigration officer?
On kaydi kalison ko immigration officer on okkidum na walla?
The SO.
Ko SO, we gave it to the SO.
The SO.
Ko SO men okki kalso.
Is that right?
Yes.
Dum non ko non foti waɗirde na?
Do you by chance
Mi anda sita
know what has become of those monies?
Mi anda si a anduno in kalsaji hono be sakitori.
Yes, Commissioner.
Yes, Commissioner.
This money
Di kalsaji
also,
in kala
I was instructed
be okki kam kongol
to receive it
pour be okka kam min
from the SO.
pour SO okkam din kalsaji.
Sorry, SO instructed me to take this money to the CMC.
SO we yomi wat fere mi naba din kalsaji to CMC.
He said CMC call, who was Abunjai then?
Ontuma ko CMC noddi dumen ko kanko wonno Abunjai ontuma.
And said we should take this money to the headquarters.
Be wi on kalsi yomi nabdum to galle mawdo polisabe.
So as usual,
no men wowi wadirade ni
it was recorded in the way book. We had a way book there.
men hebi kaydi manduda din kibaruji kala ko don windete ko
I
wiete way
recorded it
book
in the way book.
mi windi on kibar kala on way book on kibar on kitab on book
And it carried it to the CMC.
on tuma mi dabi dum to CMC.
When I arrived, I
Gila mi
don't know whether he was CMC then or DIG, because he was at some stage promoted to DIG. So I don't know whether this time he was still CMC or now DIG.
I was not sure at that time whether he was DIG or CMC, but because there was a time when he was promoted to DIG, so I'm not quite sure which position he was holding at that time.
But he's the one who received the money from me.
But he's the person kanko tigi bangi kalso e jungo am.
Signed my way book.
Mbo signi buku am o.
And then I returned to Bara.
On tuma min kala mi hoti mi rutti Bara.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that way book still in existence?
On book ko wiata ni way book on book ha joni mbonin on.
If it should be in Bara, if under normal circumstances it should still be there.
No we wadirade ni on book ha joni mbo foti not on wonde.
Thank you. Commissioner Carr, you have the floor.
Commissioner Carr kala fala malamdade.
Thank you, Mr. Bah.
Mr. Bah.
I just want a little clarification.
No wodi ko famdi red mi fala don labina don.
Because you speak a bit fast sometimes.
Parce que tumango halama ka no yawi.
This is in regard to, I think, your discussion with Sonko, if I got you right, regarding
lunko halama hakunde ma Sonko.
Regarding the investigators drinking alcohol and dancing with women or something like that. I didn't get it. Can you please clarify?
No wida ko hombe yimbe hombe wonno mo anduda be okkidumen konjam e rewbe ha benin ama.
Said to me when they came,
they
took them to the hotels.
He's not
telling me which hotel.
And
they gave them women, alcohol, they dance, drink alcohol, and then later they left. Everything's okay. Said this is what happened. So for now everything is calm. But make sure this is our country. Make sure you don't, in the event they come back, you don't talk to them.
So these are the UN investigators?
Correct.
Thank you very much, and thank you for your testimony.
It's a bit of a scandal. They go bribe my UN guys, and they take us to bars, and they give us women, and they get drunk, and they must have been given money, and they probably came back and they said, well, we gave them all three things, and when they pocketed the money. But I can't imagine a UN team coming here and being treated like that. Sorry.
Or them accepting to be treated like that.
Yes, indeed.
Mr. Chair,
Council, yes, please go on.
During the lunch break, I would ask that he be given the list, and he would copy the list in his own handwriting, and we can use that to compare. I have no doubt that it is his handwriting.
Oh, my handwriting.
Huh?
My handwriting.
He's confirmed that, and he's now said, yes, he is the author of the Bubacarr Bah.
So it's not necessary for him to copy?
No, it's not necessary. He's already confirmed.
Thank you very much.
That's why I went on those points.
Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Bah, if you have any concluding... Sorry, who else is asked for the floor? Oh, Imam C, you have the floor.
Imam C.
Bubacarr Bah Ajarama.
Thank you very much, Bubacarr Bah.
Imam.
Thank you too, Imam. Your testimony is very good, is correct. Be yimɓe gila on naɓa ɗumen a yino ɗon rewɓe walla rewɓe alano ɗon. These women that you took away, these men, were there females among them or were they all males? There were two females among them.
Thank you, Imam.
Jarama, Imam.
Thank you. If you have any concluding remarks to make, please proceed to make them now. Mr. Bah.
Mr. Bah, ankala jona o kama lawol pour kala ko woni e berne ma ko falda halande Gambian naɓe joni halaka ko anjeyi.
Thank you, Chairman.
A jarama, Chairman.
Commissioners.
Commissioner.
Lead Council.
Lead Council.
You are doing a very good job. I want to pray for you. May you succeed in all your endeavors. To reveal the truth regarding these migrants. What happened to these migrants? It's unbelievable. Those who are responsible for this act should not be forgiven. They should not be forgiven. They should face the full force of the law. They don't deserve to be forgiven. I am one of the first of state officers to come in contact with these migrants. They had nothing with them to suggest that they are a security threat. Nothing whatsoever. Their crime was only just coming to the Gambia to join a boat here to go to Europe. That was all. What happened to them? They don't deserve it. The perpetrators of this heinous act should face the full force of the law. They should not be forgiven. And I would urge my colleagues and all civil servants to always be loyal to the job. and to the country. Not to be loyal to individuals. Individuals will come and go. But the job still remains. So if you are loyal to an individual and leave the job, one day that individual will go and you will remain with the job. So whatever you are doing, make sure is in line with SOPs. This is all I have to say. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you again very much, Mr. Bah, for your testimony. Council, you have some submissions to make.
Mr. Chair, I have two exhibits to put in.
Please go ahead.
The list that he was asked to write, the names of some of the migrants, should be Exhibit 204, is accepted. And the sketch that he did of the area should be Exhibit 204A.
Did he sign the list that he gave? No, we asked him to sign.
Yes, the one that he...
Yes, indeed. It's signed.
Yes.
Fine. Requests are granted, Council. Thank you very much, and we will take a lunch break and come back at 3 o'clock sharp. Meeting is adjourned.